everybody. Gonna go live again. Hoping somebody come in here and listen to what I gotta say. Jerry Jones talking on the radio. He's not happy. He's not. I think he stepped into the phone booth and Gerald Wayne came out. Yeah. It's all this biscuit. With that being said, let's get busy. If you come into my live, please smash that like button, hit that share button, and let's talk a little bit about Eberflus getting fired. Three games to prove himself. I don't see how anybody who has been this bad can fix themselves in 3 games. I mean, when you see 1 or 2 players doing the same shit, and you're like, okay, we can replace that. But when you see everybody doing the same damn shit, I mean, that's coaching. That is coaching. I watched that third. That second goal, and I looked at the tape of where Murray went. Man, I mean, everybody jammed up in the middle, and he didn't go. He went around the. He went around the side to the outside. I mean, you have to follow the ball. That was one. At 4th and 3, and then they went back into a prevent. I don't get it. So, Jerry Jones was on 105, the Fan, yesterday, and he wasn't too happy. I mean, he basically, saying the things that we've all been saying. I mean, what was when a guy is getting outscored and outran like that, and it's the same thing over and over and over again, something's got to give. He went and got the talent. We got a middle, a really good middle. And same results. Not stopping the run. But anyway, see what Jerry Jones had to say.
In the case of Minnesota, we let their quarterback have a big day on us. That wasn't the plan. Could have used more pressure without a question at different times. And the result was that we let him make some pretty significant plays out there. Plus, he played pretty well. But it seems like we're always saying that about these quarterbacks.
Every quarterback.
Well, when they play us, they play better. I think that's telling, too. So, candidly, to just be...
Every single quarterback that the Cowboys have played, other than Geno Smith and Jalen Hurts, has absolutely dominated them. Absolutely dominated them. And it's been a nightmare to watch. But this is going to be one of the most important off seasons, I think, the Cowboys have had in years. I'm going to be honest. One of the most important off seasons. I mean, you're going to be having the first thing you got to do. You got to fire Matt Eberflus. These 3 games that Jerry Jones is giving him and that he's saying he's going to give him. I mean, how can he save his job? And who the hell's going to hire him? I mean, who is going to hire him? You just sit here and have a team that has Trayvon Diggs, former All-Pro, Trayvon Bland, former All-Pro, and that's your starting corners. You have Quinnen Williams, Oso Digizua, and Kenny Clark. Right on your middle of your line. And you've got two really fast linebackers. And I'm talking about Shamar James, who's a rookie, and according to everybody, he actually has really, really great speed. And they say he's the fastest at getting to the quarterback on a blitz. Why not use him? Then you got Overshown. They're saying that he's running his 40 a little bit faster than before he got his knee injury. When we put pressure on their quarterbacks, we gave them problems. We did it against Goff. He kept throwing the ball into the ground. Every time he got pressure, that's Goff's MO. He can fold. He can't run. He's got concrete shoes. He can't run. But Eberflus had to back off, go back into his zone, and we're giving up way too much time to the quarterbacks. We're not rushing them, and we're not getting home with our rushes. When you're only rushing 3 and 4 guys at a time, and they're holding it up, and they're still making big plays. Why not go do a blitz? I don't get it. Rex Ryan keeps calling it out on ESPN. And obviously, I think Rex Ryan wants to be the next defensive coordinator for the Dallas Cowboys. I'm being honest. He actually applied for the job last year, before Zimmer was hired for it, and he didn't get it. Of course, they hired Zimmer, and it'll be probably hard for Jerry to actually hire Rex Ryan because he's been a head coach all these years, and Schottenheimer used to work for him, and now he'd go work for Schottenheimer. But Jerry Jones is upset right now. Play some more of this. Kind of got a little bit of a better setup today. I'm just trying to use it.
Too. So, candidly, to just be very upfront about it, I think if we could have gotten this defense in better shape earlier, that we could be sitting here with the kind of wins that would have not had us in this tight spot.
Jerry,
we've been screaming that.
Whether Matt Eberflus returns as your coordinator going to be determined by how the team finishes over these next 3 weeks?
Well, I think that should be a big
Let's go a little bit further.
Criteria.
Big criteria. What he does over the next 3 weeks. You're hearing it straight from Gerald Wayne's mouth. He's fed up. I mean, why wouldn't he? This is a guy that Jerry hired. He gave him the rope, and he hung himself. I just don't understand. I mean, I'm kind of mad at myself because I did content in the season before the season started. I was talking, we got Matt Eberflus coming in. I really thought he was going to be good. I'm on record saying that probably a few times this week, and I ate those words because I don't get it. He has no idea how to use who he's got and what he's doing here. So listen to more what Jerry has to say here.
Because these 3 games are vital to us. They're important to us. We don't play a game that's not important to us. It's vital to these players. They're a part of a team here that can get out here and
put it in perspective. If we go into a week 16 for a useless game, It'll be the first time that either Tony Romo or Dak Prescott is going to be playing a Week 16 game that's worthless. It usually always meant something. Romo, even though the 8-8 seasons, he was trying to get the team into the playoffs. Dak was either the Cowboys were trying to try to win the division, see what place they can get, or get into the playoffs. But this year is not going to look like it's going to be the year. They're talking about 1%. Eagles have to lose the next 3 games. You know how far-fetched that is, but don't let it happen because I'll go postal on this thing. I will go absolutely berserk. So don't let it happen. Listen more what Jerry Jones has to say here.
And really, as long as you've got the opportunity to have some good things happen, you should take it because I've seen it happen. But yes, how we play over these next few weeks will be a big criteria because I think really we're at one of the peaks of our healthiness right now. And so if we can step out there, there's some question about our left tackle, but with Guyton, but if we can step out there and have 3 good games, then I think that all should go in the decision making. In the case of Minnesota, we let their quarterback have
and you heard it from his mouth. He is absolutely fed up. Can't blame him. He hired the guy. He's the only guy on the coaching staff, on Schottenheimer's coaching staff that Jerry Jones hired. Schottenheimer did not hire this guy. I will be doing some content and putting out some videos of the guy I want. I'd like to see it the Cowboys made a mistake letting go of Al Harris. I'm sorry, they made a big mistake letting go of him. When Diggs and Bland were at their best, it was when Al Harris was the coach. Facts. When he was the defensive backs coach, Bland and Diggs were at their best. The Cowboys were leading the entire NFL in takeaways for 3 straight years. I mean, and then the Cowboys let him go. He goes to Chicago, and what are they doing? They're leading the NFL in takeaways. So we're sitting here as Cowboy fans seeing the ghost of Al Harris. Al Harris passed. You get on the phone at the end of this season, and you see what it would take to get him here. Get him back to Dallas. Get him as the defensive coordinator. Somebody they should have hired in the first place as a defensive coordinator. He's young, he's energetic, and he knows how to get to the ball, and he knows how to teach guys to get to the ball. We actually had guys coming up from the practice squad that was actually making big plays. Big plays. Fact. Jerome Bland was a 5th-round pick. Fact. Because of Al Harris, he became an All-Pro. Set an NFL record in pick 6. Sure did. Set an NFL record with 5 pick 6s. Never been done before. And we can't even hardly get a batted ball now. Our secondary is the weakest I've ever seen. When you run down the defense and see where they are actually ranked, it's the worst defense in Cowboys history. How Eberflus could ever think about getting a job anywhere else, I don't see anybody in the NFL going to give him a call. Not after this. Not when you see the players that's on the Cowboys team and they are going to be sitting at the house with their jaw dropped because they just put together a very, very sad season. It was really bad. It's because we had an offense. We had an offense. We have a championship caliber offense. That's just a fact. We have a championship caliber offense. And when you have a bad defense like that, there's not much. You're not going to win. You know, your offense is averaging 29 points a game, and your defense is giving up 37. God, make it make sense. When you're averaging 29 points a game, you should be winning. You should be winning at least 90% of your games, man. That's the way it should be. But you got to have a defense that can hold a team under 29 points, and we didn't have that. I think they said our defense averaged giving up like around right at 31 points a game. It's just sad. But the Death Crows have come to the Cowboys. Obviously, I'm not getting nobody coming in to watch me tonight. That sucks. I'll probably go move over to TikTok, maybe get on a panel. But when you do watch my video, please smash that like button, hit the share. Wanted to share what Jerry Jones had to say, and he's fed up. He's fed up. So, you know what it is. Until next time, we them boys, good night.